Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Good morning to you. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in. Good morning. Welcome. It's Monday. It's another Monday. Bonjour, Danny. How are you? Is it the last Monday of the month? I believe it is. Let's see. Is it? Oh, no. We have one more to go. One more to go. One more to go. One more to go. Good morning. Hi, Dennis. Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Hi, Mary B. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. Ready, set, glow. How are you? Hello, Pudding MK2. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Command Your Day. Hop on in. Double tap the screen for me if you're able to do that. Hello, Jerry. Hi, Wilson. Hello, user 012. Good morning to you. You got to put your tag there so I can shout you out. All right. Got to put your tag. Good morning, Norman. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. So we have one more Monday to go in this month. And then that'll be it for July. So if you haven't started working on your goal yet, what are you waiting on? Hi, Christian. Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Come on in. Hi, Lori. Welcome to the room. If you're new here, I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor. Hi, Abby. Good morning, Mike. Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our time where we come together and we use words to breathe life into our day. Good morning. How are you, Norman? How are you doing? We come together and we use words to breathe life into our day. Hi, Martine. Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate it. So come on in, hit the follow button if you haven't done so yet, so you will get the notification whenever I go live. I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time for Command Your Day. So hit the follow button if you're looking for a community that provides motivation, valuable insights, and practical strategies for success. You are in the right place. This year, we have been focused on making bold moves. We've been doing great. We've been reworking our mindset, and it's been extremely productive, and we have experienced a lot of success in that. So if you're new here, join in with us. Good morning, Lady Lola. I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? Hi, Aline. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. So welcome again. Hit that follow button so you will get the notification whenever I go live. Use the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. You get valuable information there and you stay up to date on what is going on in the community. All right, so come on in. Now, we like to get started with our gratitude check-in. So let's do that. Let's hop into that really quickly. Let's hop into our gratitude check-in. Good morning, Jenny. So go ahead and drop in the comments 3 things that you're grateful for today. 3 things that you are grateful for today. Go ahead and drop them in the comments. This exercise helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. We're not giving our energy to anything that we lack. No, we're not doing that. We're not giving our energy to anything that is missing. We're not doing that. We are being grateful for what we have. Hey, Mary, good morning to you. You're from Bolivia. Good morning. How are you? Hello, Melissa. Good morning to you. Good morning. Awesome. So grateful for my mind, my family, my legacy. I love that, Melissa. I love that. The big 3, boundaries and standards. Yes, indeed. You are speaking my language, Miss Gloria. You are. Grateful for life, favor, family. Good morning, Liz. How are you? Hello, Aisha. Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. So what we're doing is our gratitude check-in. So I want you to drop in the comments 3 things that you're grateful for today. The use of all my limbs. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love that. I love that. Tooted kisses. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you. So again, we're doing our gratitude check-in. We're dropping 3 things in the comments that we're grateful for. We are not giving our energy to anything that we lack or anything that is missing. We're being grateful for what we have. Because if you think about it, there is someone that is praying for just a percentage of what you have. They want a little bit of what you have. That's their prayer. If they could get 10% of what you have, their prayers would be answered and they would be a happy individual. So we want to be grateful and thankful for what it is that we already have. Thank you, Juju. I read a lot. That's why. Thank you. All right. So yes, we are doing our gratitude check-in. Awesome. My job, home, and a sound mind. Yes, indeed. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that is our gratitude check-in. So we do this every morning, and be sure to do it. Whether you're here with me or you didn't make it to the stream, find 3 things to be grateful for every day. You're going to realize how much your life is changing, how much your emotions are being regulated just by doing that. Yeah, just by being grateful. You face the day better when you are grateful. You absolutely do. Now, we've also made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. So I want you to reiterate that promise by typing in the comments, I am making bold moves this year. We're not putting it off. We're not waiting. We're not discounting ourselves. So we are making bold moves this year. So type that in the comments. I am making bold moves this year. I am making bold moves this year. Yes, type that in the comments. That is the promise that we've made to ourselves, and we've been sticking to it, making those bold moves. So you got to write the book. You got to write the book. You got to start the business. You got to launch the organization. You got to buy the house. You got to move to the new city. You got to go back to school. Whatever your bold move is, this is the year that we're getting it done. Thank y'all for typing that. This is the year that we're getting it done. Good morning, Life is Precious. How are you? And we've been working from the Bold Moves manual right here. This is what we've been working from the Bold Moves manual. If you don't have a copy, good morning, Mio Mommy. I hope I got that right. Good morning, Fortitude. Yes, we are making bold moves. And this is what we've been working from. We're almost at 100. Ooh, we're over 100. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is what we've been working from, the Bold Moves manual. Okay, awesome. Great, great, great. Yes, the year of bold moves. Yes, it is. So this is a manual that we've been working from, the Bold Moves manual. You can get your copy on Amazon, or you can download the e-version of this book from the link in my bio and follow along with us right here. Every morning, 6:30 a.m., I go live. We gather as a community. You want it? So you can get it on Amazon, David. You can get it on Amazon. It's the Bold Moves Manual. That's what it is. Good morning, Lilia. That's the title of it. Or you can just type my name in, Anika V. Brown. Good morning, Esther. How are you? So you can grab your copy on Amazon or download the e-version from the link in my bio. All right. So this is what we're working from. It's mindset coaching in a book. So if you have something that you've been thinking about doing, but you have some limiting thoughts that's preventing you from moving forward, get the book to retrain your mind. And let me give you all this major announcement about this book. As we're talking about bold moves, so I had sent out some requests. Hey, good morning, Lexi. This book will be going into the prison system. So I just got an email. I got up this morning. I was checking my email, and the email came back from the prison book program, which is one of the major book programs in the prison ministry. So I just heard back from them. I do have some additional requests out to organizations that provides book to the prison system in the United States. So I just got back one of the response from prison book program, and it's ran by United First Church. Let me tell you, United First Parish Church in Massachusetts. They run the program, the prison book program. So I just got a response from them. So I do have to ship out a supply. Yes, look at God. Yes, indeed. So I have to ship out a supply of this book. It's the Year of Bold Moves, right? If I didn't put the request in, I wouldn't know. So I made the move. I sent some requests out, and they're the first one to respond. So I'm still waiting on some other organization to get back to me and let me know whether we can partner or not. But they did respond. So yes, this book will be going into the prison ministry or the prisons, right? Yes, indeed. Yes, Lilia. And that is the goal, to make a difference, to help as many as possible, not just those who are out and free, because we all need mindset work. All of us. It doesn't matter where you are. We all need mindset work. It is important to living a fulfilled life. So I'm excited about that. I will be shipping out a supply. Hey, good morning. So happy. I am happy. I am very happy. So I'm excited about the response. I am waiting on a few other organizations to get back to me and let me know if they will also distribute my book. So yes, that is something exciting, a bold move, right? How about that for a bold move? So stop discounting yourself. All of you who you've written a book already and that book is just sitting somewhere in storage, get the book out. Somebody needs it. Connect with the right people. Get the book out. Somebody needs it. Read two other books, but yours make it so simple. Okay, awesome. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. But get your book out. Stop keeping it hidden. Stop keeping it hidden. You wrote that book for it to help somebody. So get it out. Reach out to organizations. Get connected to the right people and stop being afraid. It's the year of bold moves. And if you find that you're afraid, you need to read this. You need to get into it. You need to. Oh, you made it. Good morning. How are you? Yes, you are here. You made it while I am live. So get your copy of the book if you haven't done so yet. Again, it is available on Amazon. It is also available in e-version on the link that is in my bio. All right, so grab it because 2.0 is coming out next month. The end of next month, we will have 2.0. All right. Hi, Kadia. Good morning. Thank you so much for hitting the follow button. Especially love the strategies in the manual. Being strategic is king to success. Yes. Hey, Miriam. Good morning. How are you? How are you doing? All right, let's keep it moving. I'm going to pray and then we'll get into the rest of the agenda. So today, let me give you the page number that we're on today. The page number is number 12 and 13. Number 12 and 13. Page 12 and 13. That's what we're covering this morning. All right. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you. I appreciate that. Page 12 and 13. That's what we're going to cover this morning. All right. Let's pray. Let's pray really quickly because the time is going by so fast. Health and strength. Yes, Lilia. Thank you for typing that. So here we go. I'm going to pray the 23rd Psalm for all of us, and you're going to type amen in the comments. All right. Here we go. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Amen and amen. So we're going to keep it moving and move right into our affirmations. Good morning, Queen E. How are you? So let's move right into the affirmations. If you have the book already, it's right here in the front. Thank y'all for typing amen. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the affirmations, you can find them in the front of the manual. All right. So here we go. I'm going to read through it. You're going to repeat it to yourself. And then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. So here we go. Yes. Yes, Danny. That's it. That's it. All right. So here we go. Let's get through the affirmations. Here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. And remember that you can find them in the front of the manual. It's right here. So get your copy so that you can get these affirmations, all right? And you can use them. You can also use them at nighttime as well, all right? That's okay to use them at nighttime. Thank y'all so much for typing I agree. So really quick announcements, and then I'll get into the manual, what we're covering for today. All right, so here we go. Remember to join my community, the Commanders community. If you're new here and you haven't done so yet, join the Commanders community. You do that by tapping my profile picture. It's going to take you to my bio. There are 2 links in my bio. One that goes to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe there as well and catch up on all the other teaching that I have there. The second link, it's going to open up a new page for you. The very first option says Commanders Community. Just drop your best email address there, hit submit, and that is how you join the family. Right now, I have in rotation a goals assessment to see how ready you are for the next major life goal that is on your list. How ready are you with your mindset, with your discipline, and with the strategies that are required to execute on this goal that you're going after? This assessment will help you to recognize the gaps that you have and how to fill them in so that you can actually live in this goal, this dream that you have. So if you want access to this assessment, you have to be a part of the Commanders community. It's free. It is free. If you are on my mailing list, it will be sent out this morning at 10 a.m. So look for it in your email. So it is set up to come to you at 10 o'clock this morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So check your email, do the assessment, see where you are, what you got to do to move to your next level or to your next step. All right. And I'm going to continue to circulate it. Hey, Nettie, how are you? Good morning. Welcome. Hit that follow button. Also join my community as I'm sharing right now so you can stay connected. All right. We're here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. So I will have that assessment in rotation. So if you miss it, it's going to keep coming. All right. So today it goes out at 10 a.m. For those of you who are already on my mailing list, what's that question, Faith B? How do you get what? The book? Is that what you're asking? How do you get the book? Or how do you get in the community? Retype your question, Faith B. Already working on my gaps. My score is 77. Okay, not bad. Not bad, Lilia. Not bad. So when you all get the assessment, add up so that you can get your score, see where you are. All right, see where you fall. Added to my confidence. Okay, awesome. Yes, that's a good score. That's a really good score. So if you want access to this assessment, again, it is free. You just have to be on my mailing list. How do we get in the community to see where I am? Okay, so you're going to tap my profile picture, Faith B. You can do it as I'm talking. You won't lose me. It's just going to minimize. All right, you won't lose me. So you tap my profile picture. It's going to take you to my bio. The first link in my bio, that's the one that you're going to tap. It's going to open up a new page for you. The very first option says Commanders Community. So you want to put your email address there, hit submit, and that's how you join. So this assessment is in rotation. So it's going to keep coming so you can see where you are until you hit your mark. To see where you are with your mindset, with your discipline, and the strategies that you need. Okay, awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So do that. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can catch up on any of my videos that you miss. You're very welcome. All right, and also grab the Bold Moves manual, get your copy on Amazon, or you can download the e-version from the link in my bio as well. This is what we're working from, and today we're on page 12 and 13. That's what we're going to cover. All right, the last announcement that I have, I really appreciate that, Tess. Awesome. Awesome. I figured that would be something really good to share with you all as my community to see where you are, right? Because a lot of times we don't know. We just know that we have a goal, but we don't know what the gap is or how we're going to get there. So that's why I put that assessment together to really help you to see where you are, where you stand, and what you need to do. All right. So I'm happy that you liked it. All right, so this coming Saturday, I will be hosting a live mentorship session. Hey, V. Smith, good morning. Thank you for the Daily Heart Me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So this Saturday, I will be hosting a live mentorship session. If you want to be in the room, you have to be enrolled in the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. DM me the word mentor. Good morning, Dragonfly Girl. How are you? DM me the word mentor if you want to be in the room this coming Saturday with me and my mentees. If you want to be in the room, DM me the word mentor. Now, for those who are already enrolled in the Action Accelerator, I sent out the link already, so check your email to make sure that you have the link. There's also a worksheet, a self-discipline worksheet that we're going to be using on Saturday. So make sure that you have the worksheet done so we can go through it together. All right. Feeling blessed. Another job interview today for the promotion. And it shall be yours. Indeed, it shall be yours. Dragonfly Girl, it shall be yours. I believe God. It shall be yours. Okay, you got it, Lady Lola. Awesome. So make sure that you all download the worksheet. Yes, congratulations in advance. Yes, indeed. It shall be yours. We believe God. We believe God. All right, so those are the announcements. I know I just rambled really fast, but rewatch the stream so that you can catch it. The restream will be on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All right. I know I just went really fast. I got it too on my email. Okay. Awesome. 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 All right. So yes, the worksheet is in your email and the link for Saturday for those who are already enrolled in the Action Accelerator. If you're not yet enrolled, DM me the word mentor so that I can help you get connected and you can be in the room with us on Saturday. All right. Awesome. Let's go. Let's get into the word of the day. So we're on page 12 and 13 today, and we're going to talk about being relentless. Yes. Okay, you got it. You got it, Miss Gloria. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So we're on page 13, page 12 and 13 today. So we're going to talk about being relentless. I don't know if I can get through all of it, but that is why you need a copy of the book so that you can, hey, good morning. She got that. Good morning. That's why you need the book, because I may not be able to get through all of the notes and I don't want you to miss it. So that's why you got to get a copy of it. All right. I got a little bit of time. Hey, Trish, good morning. So I'm going to try to get through as much as possible. All right. So relentless is the word of the day. Relentless is the word of the day. Type that in the comments. Relentless. Relentless is the word of the day. Good morning. Hi, Melissa. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Relentless is the word of the day. Type that in the comments. Good morning, Nelson. Yes, relentless is the word of the day. It is. Yes, yes, yes. Relentless is the word of the day. So here's a definition that I went with. Here's the definition. Determined or persistent in pursuing a goal or activity, refusing to give up or let up even in the face of obstacles. How can I get the book? I'm in Colombia. So you're going to check to see if your country's on the list for Amazon. I can't remember right now, but you're going to go to Amazon, pal. You're going to go to Amazon, check to see if Colombia is on the list of countries to ship to. If it's not, DM me and I'll see what I can do. Okay. Okay. All right. So check it out on Amazon. Let me know if you can't find your country and then we'll take it from there. All right. Yes, Amazon. It is on Amazon, Nelson. You can get it on Amazon. All right. Awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're from Brazil. I don't know. You got to check it. If you can't find your country on Amazon, DM me. Okay. Send me a DM if you can't find your country on Amazon. All right. So the definition for relentless: determined or persistent in pursuing a goal or activity, refusing to give up or let up even in the face of obstacles. Now, let's be very honest. Life can test us. It does that a lot, sometimes too often, but life can test us. And for some of us, we're currently walking through a test. And I've heard Les Brown, the motivational speaker, said that we're either entering a test, walking through a test, or just left a test. At some point in our lives, we're going to find ourselves in one of those three phases: entering, going through, or just left a test. And I must say that is a fact. That is a fact. But here's another fact for you. Our dreams and our goals, they test us as well. They do. They test us as well. We're tired. Yes, we are tired. Yes, indeed. So another fact to consider is that our dreams and our goals, they will test us as well. The enemy will try to exhaust us, all in an effort to stop us from accomplishing the next big goal that we have on our list. Because here's the thing, you getting that goal, you getting to financial stability, you purchasing the home, you getting higher education, you getting the promotion, all of that will change your life and change the life of those who are connected to you. So the enemy will try to exhaust you, try to frustrate you, so you do not get to your goal. No, it's the adventure. Yes, Lilia. Yes. So the enemy is going to try to stop you from getting to that goal. He's going to try to exhaust you because he knows that this next goal, this next major life goal is life changing for you and for those who are connected to you. And if you are like me and you're committed to sharing your testimony that, hey, I was once here, now I am here, these are the steps that I took, this is how God brought me through, you best believe that the enemy does not want that, because somebody else is going to, their faith is going to be sparked. Hi, Felicia. How are you? Good morning. Somebody else's faith is going to be sparked by our testimony. So the enemy does not want that. So he will try to frustrate us. He will fight us tooth and nail from getting to that next goal. He will send distraction our way. He will make it harder than it needs to be. And sometimes we get frustrated and we give up on the goal. But when you give up, you just threw away your testimony. That's what you do. If you give up, because it got hard, it got tough, you felt frustrated, if you give up and forsake the goal, you just gave up your testimony. You gave up your testimony. And if it's a very hard battle, you got to understand that that makes your testimony that much stronger to help another person believe that, hey, it is possible. It may look hard right now, it may feel difficult right now, but it is possible. Here's where I've been. And this is where I'm at right now. Hey, Neffy G, good morning. Here's where I'm at right now. That is a testimony that the enemy does not want you to have. So he will send distraction. He will make you frustrated. He will get you tired so you don't work on the goal. You don't accomplish. You don't get to destiny, because he doesn't want you to have that testimony that is going to help another person believe that, hey, this is possible. I can absolutely get out of this. I can become great even though my background says this. The enemy does not want that for you. So he's going to try to challenge you in the area of that goal that you're going after. He's going to send you distraction, send people who should be supporting you, but all of a sudden they're acting crazy, right? That's the work of the enemy, trying to distract you. And you got to recognize it, that he's fighting you, because what you're going to accomplish with this next goal, it's going to change your life and those who are connected to you. And it's going to be a very strong testimony that, hey, God did this for me. God brought me out. God took me from being homeless to now a homeowner. And when you share that testimony, somebody's going to believe. But the enemy doesn't want that. So you got to recognize when your goal is testing you, that's because the enemy wants to stop you so you don't get the testimony. But you got to be relentless. You got to be relentless. You were built to break barriers, but you got to be relentless to break these barriers. Society says, because I had 2 kids as a teenager, I shouldn't be successful. Society says, because I was homeless in New York City, I should know how to own a home. But God did it. And when I get on here and I share my testimony, somebody's listening that's inspired and motivated, and their faith increases to say, hey, if God did it for her, certainly he can do it for me, because he loves me just the same. You are built to break barriers, but you have to be relentless in your pursuit. You have to. I'm going to get this house. I'm going to be financially stable. And for most of us, that we have that goal of being financially well off, we will get tested in our finances. We will get tested in our finances time and time again. Just seems like I just can't make 2 ends meet. Every time I get the money, it goes out. It keeps falling through my pocket, like there's a hole in my pocket, and you got to pray against that, right? That's one of my prayer points. Seal up every hole in my pocket, in my spiritual pocket. Seal up every hole in my spiritual pocket that my money is leaking through or being lost through. So pray that prayer. All right. So you got to be relentless in your pursuit. The enemy understands that there's a testimony connected to this next major life goal, right? There's a testimony connected to it, and a testimony is a strategy to increase the faith of those who are around you, those who will meet you, those who will hear your story. So you got to be relentless in that. Don't quit when it gets hard. Don't fold under pressure. Don't lose sight of the goal just because the journey got tough. Expect it. Expect it. When you decide that, okay, I'm going to go after this goal, you got to expect difficulties. You know what? It's going to get tough. I know I'm going to get challenged in this area because it's life changing. So you're going to prepare for the journey because it will get tough. There will be difficult days. You cry and you get back up and you keep going. All right? Cry, process your emotions, get back up and keep going. That's what it looks like to be relentless. All right? Now, being relentless isn't about having more strength than everybody else. It's about having a vision that you refuse to surrender. I see myself financially well off. I see myself building organizations that helps those who are less fortunate. I see myself teaching. I see myself traveling the world and doing this and doing that. You got that vision and you refuse to surrender it. Refuse to surrender it. It's having a life goal that you refuse to give up on. That's what relentless looks like. That's what it looks like. And you have got to press forward. When things get difficult, when things get hard, you got to press forward. And press implies resistance. So there will be resistance, but you got to press up against that thing. Press against it. I'm getting up. I'm going to do this work today. I'm getting up and I'm going to show up today. All right? Yes, refuse to surrender. Refuse to surrender. We fall down, but we get up. Yes, indeed. We fall down, but we get up. We get up. No matter what's pushing against you, you still need to press forward towards that goal. And in pressing, the fighter in you is going to outlast the fire that's around you. It will. It will. The stronger your press is, the stronger your perseverance becomes. So you got to keep pressing. Keep pressing. Yes, feelings are real. You're going to feel disappointed some days. You're going to get hurt. You're going to feel discouraged some days. Feelings are real. But sometimes they're not reliable. Sometimes they're not reliable. You may, and here's what I mean by not being reliable. You may be, and this is from personal experience that I'm sharing now. Sometimes I get in that space where I get discouraged about a certain thing. But when I take a step back and look at the full picture and see the amount of things that I have done and the amount of things that I have accomplished, I have no reason to be discouraged. Absolutely no reason to be discouraged. I may be delayed a little, right, in a certain thing. But when I step back and take a look at the full picture, everything that I've done, leaps that I've made, things that are on the way, that are upcoming, I have no reason to feel discouraged. So that feeling of discouragement is not reliable. It's not reliable. I was too close up on the situation or too close up in the circumstance. So I have to take a step back and say, you know what? I have no reason to be discouraged. I have done this. I've done that. I've broken these barriers. I've accomplished these goals. I have done a lot. So right now in this moment, I have no reason to be discouraged. So sometimes you got to understand that your feelings, they are real, but not reliable. It may not be going as fast as I want it to do. That is a fact. It's not going as fast as I want it to go. But if I take a step back and look at the whole picture, I'm on track. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I have done a lot. So that's what I mean when I say feelings are real, but they're not reliable sometimes. You got to be able to take a step back and analyze the situation as a whole. Because sometimes we get so consumed in that one thing that we're doing, that one thing that may not be going as fast as we want it to go. And we use that to judge a whole situation. And you can't do that. You can't. All right. You're going to mess up your flow. All right, so you can't do that. That's what I mean when I say, yes, feelings are real, but they're not reliable sometimes. Sometimes we feel motivated. The next day we may feel tired or overwhelmed or overlooked or even discouraged. But again, you got to take a step back and look at the picture as a whole, not the one peg that you're trying to fit into the hole and it's not going in. Look at the full structure that you have built so far. That's what you're going to look at. All right. Now, for those of you who are just hopping in the room, I see the numbers are going up. I'm working from the Bold Moves manual. You can get your copy on Amazon, or you can download the e-version from the link in my bio. This is what we're working from. I'm on page 12 and page 13 today, and we're talking about being relentless. All right, that's what we're talking about. You can get your copy on Amazon. Now, relentless people are led by conviction and not convenience, because getting to that goal is not always going to be convenient. There's going to be some time sacrifice that you have to make, some financial sacrifice that you're going to have to make, right? There's some things that you're going to have to give up for the moment. Say you want to go back to school, you want to get the certificate. You can't hang out every weekend. You can't do that. You need that time to study. So being relentless is from a place of conviction and not convenience, because it's not always going to be convenient. And conviction looks like you saying, if I don't get to this goal, I cannot do the thing that I want to do for my family. That's conviction. And it's usually a very heavy conviction. I got to do this. I got to get this done because I want my family to be in a certain space. I don't want my kids to struggle like I did. That's conviction. That is what conviction looks like. You're not going after it so that you can buy this fancy car or show how impressive you are. No, that's not conviction at all. It's not. Conviction is, I need to build a legacy for my kids because I don't want them to struggle like I did. That is conviction. That's what it is. That's conviction. Conviction says, if I don't get the certificate, the possibility of promotion is distant, and so is the life that I want to live. It's in the distance. That's conviction. That is what conviction looks like. Now, the relentless you will not grow weary in doing good. You won't grow weary in doing good, right? Yes, for your future kids. Yes, for your parents and your granny. Yes, indeed. That's conviction right there. You want to help them. You want to change their situation. You want to make sure that they're comfortable. That is conviction right there. So the relentless you will not grow weary in doing good, because as relentless individuals, we have the understanding that at the proper time, hey, Sassy, good morning. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. We understand that at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. If we do not give up. We will hold that goal in our hands if we do not give up. We will walk in it. We will live in it if we do not give up. You just have to keep in mind that your harvest depends on your ability to keep going. Yes, it is. Even when feelings fluctuate, I got to keep going. I got to keep building. That's okay, Teets. You got to keep building. You got to keep going. Have to. That's what relentless looks like. All right. All right. I got to skip through some of this. Let's see. So again, you want to get the book so you can get the full strategy on being relentless. Get the book. It is on Amazon. And today we're covering page 12 and page 13. All right. So I got to skip through some of this so we can set our intentions. And then I've got to go. All right. So remember that your harvest depends on your ability to keep going even when feelings fluctuate. Because it's not always going to be sunshine and flowers. There will be rain. There will be snow. There will be whirlwinds. You know, sometimes it feels like your life is spinning out of control. There will be whirlwinds, but you got to keep going. Keep going, because you have that conviction of, you know what, I got to create a better future for my family. I got to build legacy. I have to get financially stable. Even if you don't have kids, but there's a heart project that you want to do, something special to you that you want to build to help others. I got to get financially stable because this thing is important to me. I have to donate to this organization, right? I have to give back in this way because somebody helped me in this way and I want to do it for someone else. That's conviction. That right there is conviction, and it will help you to be relentless in your pursuit of the next goal that you're going after. All right. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. All right. Let me skip through some of this. So if you miss anything, get the book. Get the book. Get the book. All right. So relentless people have made a decision that failure is not final. Setbacks are setups. Every fall is an opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined. More determined. You don't lose when you fall. You lose when you quit. You lose when you quit. If you fall, dust yourself off and get up. Or get up and dust yourself off. Get up and dust yourself off. You don't lose when you fall. Everything is not going to be perfect, especially on the first go. The first 1, 2, 3, 4 times that you do it, 5 times that you do it, it may not be perfect, but get up, dust yourself off. You got conviction, and let's keep going. Do not quit. Don't quit on that goal. Don't quit on that dream. Don't quit on that vision that God has given you. Don't quit on that thing that your heart has been yearning for. You want to fulfill it. You want to get it done. You want to accomplish it. Do not quit on it. Don't quit on it. All right? Don't do that. Become the finisher. Be the fighter that you know that you are. Be the fighter that you know that you are. All right, let's skip through some of this. Type in the comments, I am relentless. Let's make that declaration. I am relentless. I got to get this done. I have to build this organization. I have to help the specific demographic. I have to give back to them. I have to get this promotion because it's going to change my children's life. I have to. I am relentless. I am relentless. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going at it until it becomes what I'm living in, my life experience. I am relentless. Yes. Thank y'all so much for typing that. All right. So the word of the day is relentless. That's on page 12 and 13. Page 12 and 13 of the Bold Moves Manual. If you don't have your copy yet, get your copy on Amazon. Work through it because 2.0 is coming out next month. So you want to catch up in this one. All right. Awesome. So the word of the day is relentless. Yes, Ace. Yes, indeed. I am relentless. I am relentless. All right. So let's set our intentions for today. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's set our intentions. Think about that goal that you're working on. What are 3 things that you can do today to get you 3 steps closer to your goal becoming a reality? You want to get those 3 things done. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening, and you're 3 steps closer to your goal becoming a reality. Remember that if you want access to the goals assessment that I send out to my community, you got to be a part of the Commanders community. You join my community by using the link that is in my bio so you can get access to this goals assessment to see where you are. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next major life goal? What are the gaps with mindset, with discipline, and with strategy? So if you want access to that, you got to be a part of my community. If you're not sure how to find the link, just DM me so I can give you directions. All right? Awesome. If you want to be a part of my mentorship program and be in a room with us this coming Saturday, you have a major life goal that you haven't been able to clearly map it out and create an execution plan, and you want to be in the room, you want me to help you co-create an execution plan, DM me the word mentor so you can get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, and that will secure your spot for this coming Saturday to be in the room with us. All right, to be in the room with us. Now let's make some decrees and then I've got to go. Hey, Davis, good morning. Let's make some decrees and then I have got to go. We know that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. What you speak is what you will see. So we're very intentional about decreeing all powerful things over our lives. So I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. I agree. I agree. All right, here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. Yes, we are. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we know that anything is possible. Anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. So get those 3 things done. DM me the word mentor if you want to be in a room with us this coming Saturday. If you want to be a part of my mentorship program, DM me the word mentor. Join the Commanders community to have access to the goals assessment. So you can see where you're at. So have an amazing day. Remember that the word of the day is relentless. Do not give up on your pursuit of your life goal. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for typing I agree. So I want you to take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things. Expect answered prayers. Thank you, Queen E. Expect promotion and increase. We're speaking promotion over Dragonfly Girl. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for you. Remember, anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Lilia. Thank you, Jenny. Have an amazing day, and I will be back tomorrow with another word of the day. DM me if you have any questions at all. My DMs are open. You're welcome. Have a great day. All right. Bye. Thank you, Liz.